Morning, it's Tom again from MixTheArts and MixTheArtsStudios. As we did with our other session with this Autumn Bliss, one that we did yesterday, we put the Mod Podge over the top to seal this one, and now I'm using Impasso. Impasso here you can get at most art and craft stores. I'm using this at the moment because it seems that some of the leaves that I've used of the maple leaves have been lifting a little bit over time. So we're just going to coat this now and see how it goes. It should dry clear when it's done, and you can reapply this as needed when the other one is dried. So you just put a little bit in a container like this, and you just slowly spread it evenly over your artwork, not too thick, to help it sit down again. That's when you're using like raw materials like leaves and other products that might become brittle over time, just to keep them fresh and to make sure that the artwork that you have done does not break away too much over the time, so you can preserve it for as long as you can to make sure it lasts longer. So we just apply this in a sideways direction motion, just being careful that you make sure you get the glue Impasso medium around all your artwork that you have, to make sure it tries to sit a little bit more. So your leaves or flowers that you have already put on previously, and that will stay on your artwork and not break away over time when your artwork ages a little. So yeah, we just spread it evenly across. Not too thick, but not too thin either. Usually this is quite thick. It's thicker than gesso and thinner than the medium molding paste. This is somewhere a little bit in between in regarding to what it is texturally. When you apply, you don't have to add water or anything to this medium to make it last longer, because the idea is for it to be quite thick in its behavior. So yeah, you just slowly spread it over your artwork. Be careful around the brittle parts, make sure it's nice and covered. And then at the end, don't forget to do the edges as well. The edges are important in any artwork. If you've gone all the way to the edge with your art, make sure you do the edges as well, because it just makes it be more of a complete artwork. And that, but if your artwork is more in the center and it's not near the edge of your canvas or your working space, then this will not apply to you. So yeah, we just make sure that we do all the edges as you go around, to make sure it's all covered properly. This might take some time to dry. I haven't used this very much before yet, so we can see how long it generally should take if you need to reapply again to your work. Also, when you're using it with the acrylic paint and things, you can apply it to your paint, and it will be able to create more texture and depth to your artwork, which will be really good for some people, depending on what you're trying to achieve. So we're almost done, and almost covered all the sides and the edges. And this is also this product is water based, so it's easy to clean your container and any of the areas that you work in. This is good to use. So you can easily just put it under water, make sure your brush is thoroughly clean. After this, I might need to apply one more coat to make sure things stick down properly. But there we go. So it will look a bit sticky at the moment, like that. But over time, it should, as I said, dry clear. So your artwork will stay to the canvas for longer through the life of your art. Just remember to do the top as well, if I didn't do it before. There. So it should look quite good now, and as you can see, it is has a little bit of texture, and that with drying, but it should come out quite good. So once again, I want to thank everyone very much for subscribing my YouTube and Facebook page, and I hope to talk to you again for a new session. So enjoy exploring. Goodbye for now.